icy, we might die. But it's pretty cool that the inner space like this is. I'm having internet problems in this part of the apartment. Oh, but I have the extender. Is it better now? I had to add an extender because the apartment is so long. I added this little extender to extend, but this is red, so that's probably not a good thing. Oh no, you can't see me? It said. Did I go away? What is happening? I can't tell. I didn't start a new stream, did I? Hello? Oh no. I'm back now. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where you guys cut off. But in my stream it shows I can only see. Did you see my bathroom? I don't know what happened. Can you see me now? Okay. I'm afraid to go in this side of the house now. Will I leave? I didn't even start a new stream. Somehow it started one myself itself. So let's see here. Are you still here? Is it still picking up my signal? This is my kitchen. It's nice and big and long. I am a little confused as to if you can see me or not. Ah, you can. Emma says, great for cooking. Yes. This is, oh my gosh. Okay. My chat was also backed up, so I couldn't see that you couldn't see anything. Okay. Kitchen with a stove, and not every place has an oven, but we have an oven here, which is so great. I just love like a lot of countertops to be able to cut things up, chop things. Thanks guys for letting me know I'm okay. Do I cook much or eat out? I like to cook. My roommate also likes to cook. She is French and she makes the best crepes. I always ask her to make crepes and she is amazing at it. So, and then I have a friend that's coming on Friday. He's going to help me make some Turkish food, which will be really, really good. But yeah, I love having a good kitchen and I love baking. So having an oven to me is really important. I have stopped baking too much because I don't want to have to eat it all myself. So, and once I'm going back to school tomorrow and then I'll be able to bake some things and share them with other people. Is it expensive to eat out? Not terribly expensive, depending on what you want to eat out. If you want gyros or pitas, things like that, pizza, it can be fairly inexpensive. But if you want a good meal or a lot of tapas, then you're looking at maybe €20 per person. We usually split that kind of thing. In the area here, I don't know if you saw this before, but it's like an inner courtyard area. and it's fairly common in these apartments because they go far back. This is how we get airflow into the apartments. And luckily, this is really good for a kind of a wind tunnel. The wind and air come down through it and through here, and then it goes to my bedroom, which is right here. So out my window, which without AC, I think that that's super, super important. I'm looking at your guys' comments. Dio, hello. Okay, so this is my bedroom. This is my bed and my light. I need to get a desk so that I can watch or work in my room. But the room already had a hummingbird in it, so I feel like that's a sign that I am supposed to be here, because this came with the apartment. I already knew this was going to be my room, but I didn't know the hummingbird was going to be here. So it was definitely a sign for me. And then this is a window, an inner courtyard window. My last room, my last apartment did not have a window. So I am so happy to have a window so that I can have natural light and air, which I really, really need for a happy living situation. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't know, did I miss anything? You guys can put it in the comments. If I don't know if you saw the bathroom. I don't know if the internet cut out for that or not. I'm afraid to move rooms actually now because I have an extender for my internet, and maybe that's what caused the connection error, is my internet going from extender. That's a little bright. Maybe I can cover the light with my head. Oy, oy, oy. Obviously, I don't stream that often. This is better. But yes, that's my apartment. I'm super happy to be here. Marcel, hey! Could you see the bathroom? Yeah, I thought that I showed it, but you must have cut out then. Who said that? Cindy. Yeah, you want to see the bathroom? I am so stoked about this because it's a double sink. This is what I was saying before. Is like my roommate has a sink and I have a sink. And we both can put our little stuff around, which is so nice. I've never in my life had two sinks, so I feel like uber fancy, uber special, and like so excited that I have my own space to put like all my own little things. And a huge mirror. Look at it. You can see a big mirror. Just what girls need is a big mirror to do like makeup, chat in the morning, brush our teeth together. Living the actual like I don't know, roomy life, which is so fun. But yeah, that's it. That's my apartment tour. I'm super happy here. Like I said, like I'm going to miss my other apartment, and especially the location and where I was at. I really loved. But this will be new. This will be a new experience for me. Every nation's food is best food in the world. Aaron James said, "Thanks for showing you around. Glad the move went well. Happy new home." Thank you, Emma. It's funny because like thankfully I had friends that helped me move my things, but on the way here I was rolling my computer chair and the wheel kept coming off, and it was so annoying that it kept coming off, so I had to carry my computer chair on my head. I saw someone ask for the balcony view, but I can't do that because it would really give away the location of where I'm living, and it's probably better that I don't do that. I do want to show you. I would show you the staircase that goes up to my apartment because it's super old, but I'm afraid the internet will definitely cut out if I go out there. Everything is cement, pretty much, and so Wi-Fi connections do not go very, very far. But thank you. Thanks for congratulating me. This apartment really was like a dream apartment that we came across, and I didn't think we were going to get it. And I kind of counted us out of it. My roommate was like, "No, this is the apartment for us. We are definitely staying there. It's ours." Like, it was promised to someone else, and we didn't know if we were going to get it. But yeah, the girl that it was promised to, she pulled out of the contract and decided not to take the apartment, and we were the ones that got super lucky to be the second in line. All thanks to my roommate, to praying, and yeah, just I know that I meant to be here. Alex Brown, hello, I'm good. Love my headset. Thanks, Emma. Lovely little apartment. Hope you're both happy there. Same. It's way quieter than the last place. I've been sleeping so well. I've only slept here 2 nights, but it's been a really, really good place for me to sleep. And yeah, I just whatever adventures are to come in this apartment, whatever will be here. Like, I hope that it's a safe place for others, for my friends, for me to have dinner parties, to do things with other people. It's so amazing to have a place where I can do those things. Dennis Brown says, good find, nice. How did you get to know my roommate? I met her at church, actually. Which is, yeah, I met her. I'm going to see if I can get onto this live stream to see if I can see the chat. Maybe not. Because I am... Oh, I should have just clicked on what Jordan wrote in the comments. Hold on. I want to be able to see your guys' comments as they come in, because right now it's not working that way. Because for some reason it started a new live stream, and I did not do anything like that. Okay. Herman, hi from Turkey. Hello. Cosby Allen, how long is your visa good for there? My visa is good until December. So my visa is good until when I hopefully go home for Christmas, but then I will continue hopefully I will continue staying here because I will try to get a visa for a longer period of time. Okay, I'll go back. Gary, what's the new view like from the balcony? So the view is amazing. It's as of a plaza here in Barcelona. And I didn't know, but quite a few of the buskers that are pretty famous in the city that I've seen quite a bit go to the plaza. So when I have my windows open, when I have my doors open, I can hear singing. There's this one lady. She has an incredible voice, and it just echoes throughout the area. It's so fun to hear her singing in the plaza just outside my windows. I could just open it and hear some amazing music of people who are just in the streets making music. It's so great. Can't wait to hear more about October trip soon. Yeah, Emma, I am finally done moving and I can start working on that. I am really excited about the opportunity of potentially showing you guys the city, like doing things with you in the city of Barcelona. Be so amazing. Herman says he hopes I reach my goals. Thanks, Herman. Aaron says, what thumbnail? I don't know what that means. Ever thought about moving to Norway? You love the videos where I visited Bergen back in the day. It's close to your hometown. Steve, I like Norway, and it is absolutely stunning. And how amazing would it be to just do so many hikes there and enjoy the nature? But for how cold it is, that I don't know. It's just too cold for me. I don't know that I would be able to do it. So cold in the winter. I could do a summer. Like, I do like summers in the Nordics, and I have Norwegian roots. My old videos, I did go to Norway and visit my family that is still in Norway. Like, they are still, yeah, living there, they have like old family book with all the names of all the people that are in my family there. It's amazing. So so cool. So it would truly be like getting back to my roots. Catsby says, I hope you get your visa extended for at least a year or two. Thank you. Yeah, it would be ideal to have something that I can have the flexibility of traveling to other countries and not have to be in Spain the whole time, or in Europe. But yeah, I'll take what I can get, really. Bradley Bradley says hello from California. Hey, Bradley. Herman says crying is not good for me. You should always be happy. Herman. Thanks. Barca. Thanks, Ewan. Dwayne says, is it easy to get to the market, school, church, at my new location? Church is definitely a trek. I went today and I have a bike. I bought a bike. I have not used my bike in many, many months because my seat was stolen off of my bike. So I need to buy a new bike. And I went into the store yesterday and I was looking at all the new bike seats. I was looking at the post because somebody also took the post off my bike. And I freaked myself out because I don't know how to keep it safe so that somebody won't steal it again. So I need to figure that out. But if I had my bike up and running, it wouldn't be so bad. Here in the city, they have so many bike lanes that make it super easy to go from place to place. And I love riding my bike. I love bike travel within the city. I prefer it over almost any other form of transportation. And it cuts my walks down at least in half. So I need to get my bike done. I am a little bit closer to my school being here in my new location. And what was the other thing? Shops. I'm not quite sure. I have not yet found like a good shop for like grocery shopping in this area, so it's something that I'm going to need to get out and explore and try to find. There's a fruit shop down below me, which is super super convenient, and tons of restaurants are all around me, but I definitely need somewhere where I can buy groceries fairly easily. When do I come to Finland? I don't know, Peter. I don't have plans. Nigel says I need to start going to church again. I enjoy my church here in Barcelona so much. I've met incredible people. It is just, it's like a place that I feel and consider a part of my home, and somewhere where I can like put roots down and feel like I belong. And yeah, to me that is so important. Do I have any more upcoming travels upcoming? Emma, I don't have anything set in stone right now. Nothing specific. I do really want to get to Turkey. I would love to go to the UK once I have my tarjeta, the card that I need to be able to prove that I can leave. Do you have the kid? I have a neighbor up there that's yelling, but he's a small child. So cute. I don't know my neighbors yet. I don't know who's around me. But it's definitely a family. And they're probably like, what is this girl just talking to her computer down here there in her kitchen? It's like family life, you know, like you don't know each other, but you can hear everything about each other. Ewan says, last time you were in Barcelona, you used a bus, and it was turned into a main road by ramming it. Oh, I'm not quite sure what that means. Make sure I wear a helmet. I do have a helmet. I don't wear it all the time, Nigel, but I do have one. It doesn't do me well to have one, though, and not use it. Emma says, I know people who take the seat with them each time they leave their bike. Bike theft is a big issue here. Yeah, Emma, I also don't want to carry a bike seat around with me all the time. Like, I would like to just have, like, I do see places, and I am more aware now of the signs of areas that are a lot more like sketch, or potentially places that my bike seat would be stolen. One of the mistakes that I made is the place that I put my bike to begin with. There were 2 bikes there already, both without seats, so it should have been a pretty good tell that like maybe it's not the safest area to put my bike. So I have learned a little bit through that, but you're right. Some people, like when they have really nice bike seats, I understand that. I don't plan on buying like a really nice bike seat, just something that I can use and I'd be comfortable on. But you're right. I could take it with me every time. I just really want to just like keep it on there so I don't have to worry about taking locks, like so many locks off my bike when I get to it, plus bringing and not forgetting my seat, and like it just seems like a lot to do. I just want to make it as easy and streamlined as possible with making sure that my bike is safe. Steve says Spar is usually in every European city. I don't know that I've seen a Spar here. I know we have Aldi, but Spar and Carrefour we have too. Adil, what I like more is you and your smile. Keep smiling forever. That's sweet. Thank you. Nigel from UK. I'm always welcome. Thanks. I would love to go back to the UK. Have my parents left now? Yeah, they have been back in the US for at least a month, I think. But I questioned whether or not they would want to come back, and now I really feel like they are already talking about their trip back and when they want to come back. So I'm really actually pleased about that, because I was hoping that they would get a little bit of a travel bug and fall in love with being in the city of Barcelona just as much as I do. My mom said that two of her favorite locations while visiting here was Barcelona and Florence. She really, really loved Florence, which I can see. The city has so much history, and I think they really enjoyed seeing it. As Americans, like, we do not get the same kind of history, it's so old and such an interesting history here, and it's just so different from the U.S. So for them to be exposed to that, I think they just really enjoyed it, but it also took a little bit of time for them to process and then be like, yeah, we want to come back. We want to do that again. Sox Rocks says if there is a shop that specializes in bikes, they should be able to help you with discouraging thieves. Don't know if they exist in Barcelona. There are a lot of bike shops, so I will definitely go into one of them and ask what my options are, and most likely have them help me, because I am not privy to really city life and how to keep my bike safe. So I am learning slowly, but I think that they would know more than I do, so I think that's a really good idea. How do you manage day to day as a Spanish learner? Do most people speak English there? Christy, most people do speak English here. It's fairly easy to get around the city just speaking English. It's proven difficult for me to speak Spanish quite often, because I am a dead giveaway as a tourist with my blonde hair and blue eyes, and so most people will speak English to me. The majority of people will speak to English to me immediately, but I try to speak in Spanish to people before they even have the opportunity to speak English to me, so that they know that I am trying, that I am making an effort, especially in scenarios like in restaurants or in grocery stores, like those kind of things I have down pat. Like I can converse with someone on very minimal level, a very surface level, and I try to use those things as much as possible. But if like at church, if we're in like a conversation about something specific, I have no idea. I don't have the vocabulary yet to be able to carry a intelligent conversation, a deeper conversation with the Spanish I know. But that just needs to come with time and learning more Spanish. That effort on my part. I need to make a lot more effort to learn new words and figure it out. Emma says carrying a bike seat is not the best. Hasib says hello, fellow countrymen. I greet you with great love and respect. You have a chance to watch this amazing person. Oh my gosh. Quick call. Whoever you know should see it. Thanks, Hasib. You're good hype man. Prat says, you did one of the best turkey vlogs back in the day. I really enjoyed them. Hope you come here again soon. It is getting quite hot though. Yeah, I might have to wait till the fall to go, but I would really like to get back to Turkey. There are so many people that I would love to visit in Turkey, so many things that I would love to do in Turkey, and so many things I would love to eat again in Turkey, and I would love to have a cup of Turkish tea again. Like, I don't know, there's something about Turkey that I just love and it's in me. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it, but I do love Turkey and I would love to get back there. It's definitely on my list. Rush says, "Come to Brazil again." Yeah, Brazil is so great too. I Now that I'm learning Spanish, like I am learning like how close and similar Portuguese and Spanish are. They are different, and I understand that. But I'm curious as to how much I would actually understand once I get better at Spanish. What I would understand in Portuguese. I think that it's so cool that when I was in Brazil before, I had no clue what anyone was saying. But as I learn a new language, as I learn Spanish, more opportunities open up to me and more of the experiences that I had before, like I just feel like they would be different experiences. So when I go to Brazil again and I know Spanish, then maybe my opportunities will be different because I'm a little better at Spanish. That's what I would think. Yeah, it's how I look at it. I think that it's such a privilege, like such a great thing to know another language. It opens up so many different doors and opportunities. There's a bike seat that turns into a bike lock. Interesting. I will have to look into that. Bradley, everyone, please hit the thumbs up button. Thanks, Bradley. So cute. Thanks. Adel says, maybe all your neighborhoods are children. Yeah, there are children. Maybe all my neighbors are children. I definitely know there are children up here, but I don't mind as long as they're like well behaved. And I haven't really heard anything yet. It's Ian Ash. Ian. Ah, wrote it like that for those robot things. Ah, okay. Ian. Peter, as an American, did you learn any Spanish at school? Yeah, I took Spanish in high school and it was terrible. It's the one class that I got a D in. Like I was always really good at classes like English and even like maths I was really good at, but Spanish was terrible at. And here I am many years later trying to learn it again. And I feel like I did it for 2 years, but I didn't learn anything really. The teachers were not even native Spanish speakers. Um, let's see. Despite my English language, is there Spanish is like your Spanish? Ah, your English is like my Spanish. Yeah, we're both learning. That's amazing. Have you been to every or all countries in the world? Casby, I have not. I've only been to 70 or around 70, and I've been to some of those multiple times, but there are still many countries that I have not been to. I do love travel, and how amazing would it be to be able to say that you've been to every country in the world? But the more that I travel, the more I realize, like, spending longer periods of time in a place is way more way more enjoyable to me than just hopping from country to country to country. I'm really enjoying being here in Spain and learning about the culture and the people and getting to know the people. Like today after church, I went to lunch with Catalan people, like people from here, like they're locals, true locals, and I know them, I hug them, I care for them, I am a part of their life. I get to ask them questions about their culture and their upbringing, and it's different from my own, but I know them so well that I know that I will get a honest answer. And so to me, this is like a deeper connection with the people, with the culture, that when I hop from country to country, I haven't gotten. So I am loving that. Like that makes me excited. That makes me enjoy what I get to do so much more, and the opportunity of being here so much more. Like, yeah, it's so cool. The headset is intergalactic. What brand is it? This is a Razer headset. This is what I use for my gaming. Don't tell anyone. uh, yeah, I like to play games, so this is like my gaming headset. And because I was unpacking recently, I packed and unpacked. I could not find my headphones. Mm. Scott says he took 3 years of Spanish in high school and somehow you got A's. What? You should learn more. Is it difficult to distinguish between Catalan and Spanish? Yes. I literally, before coming here, never even heard of someone. This is a little side note, but never heard of anyone refer to Spanish as Castellano. And so whenever people said Castellano, I was always like, I don't know that language, but it's just Spanish. But I always got confused with like Catalan and Castellano, and I thought that they were like one and the same, but no, it's Spanish, Castellano, and Catalan. With that, yeah, as someone who is learning the language, it is very difficult to distinguish the two different ones. If you already know Spanish, I think that it's easier to distinguish what's Catalan and what's Spanish. The dead giveaway for me is a lot of Catalan have the X. Like if something has an X in it, then normally I can guess that it's probably Catalan. So yeah, that's how I could tell. But for the majority of the time, to be honest, we'd have to just come to class with new words that we saw on the streets and ask our teacher if they are Catalan or Spanish, because we wouldn't be able to tell. We wouldn't know. It is too difficult. Ian says, anywhere you'd like to go, even for a holiday? Yeah, top of my list, I would love to go, but it's not on my, I have no plans to go there, would be Ecuador. The Galapagos Islands has been pretty high on my list for quite a long time. I would love to go on a trip there, but at the moment it seems just so far-fetched, not even close to something that I would be able to do. But yeah, it's on my dream list would be to go to the Galapagos Islands and swim with, the fish and go and see the turtles and just be among the nature. It would be an amazing, amazing trip. Definitely a dream trip. James says, what would you ever visit dangerous countries? It's dependent on the reasons for being there. I think as a travel YouTuber, there are struggles with the countries that you go to because I love the people of countries, and I recognize that when a country is dangerous, it may not be a reflection of the people within that country. But also I recognize that I am I have a travel channel, and so no matter where I'm going, I am promoting the place that I'm going to. And if I go to a country that is dangerous for certain reasons, then I'm promoting it and I'm kind of feeding into that. I think that one of the examples of this would be probably Cuba would be my example of this, where I had to really think about my reasons for being there and the way that I was promoting the country. My experience in Cuba is that it was not nice. I felt like the people were pretty oppressed, and it was a really hard place for me to feel like I wanted to promote for people to go and experience and enjoy. And I feel like I have a certain responsibility to be aware of situations if the people are not being treated well in a country, or if human rights is an issue and I'm going to that country and I'm promoting their government, their tourism board, these kind of things. I have a problem with that, and so I want to be sure to be intentional while doing that. And it's taken me time to figure that out. It's taken me time to figure out where I stand in that. So Would I go to dangerous countries? It depends on the reasons why I'm going there, and it depends on whether or not I need to promote that country or how I feel about the country. I don't know. That's that's long story in a nutshell, I guess. Treasure hunt foodies. Hi Ash, this is Kim from New Orleans. Hi Kim. Emma, you said you had a lovely trip to Cyprus. You loved it. Cyprus. I went to Cyprus, but it was so short. Such a short trip. I would love to go again. Bradley, if you have a lease for your apartment and your visa runs out, are you stuck paying for the duration of the apartment lease even though you have to leave it? Yeah, so I only signed a contract for 6 months, which is the duration of my visa at the moment, but I can extend it when that 6 months comes up if I am extending my visa. So I am just being intentional with how long that I am having my apartment, because otherwise I would have to pay, or technically I'm not supposed to have someone stay in my room, but if my roommate had a friend who wanted to come stay here for a couple months, then that would definitely be an option. Hello from Israel. Hi AG, hope you'll come to visit soon. Thank you so much. It's so cool, guys, to have so many people, so many kind, nice people like all of you in so many countries. It's just amazing. It's so cool that I can just do a live stream and then talk to you in all these different countries. Every time it makes me so happy, and it is a reminder of just how thankful I am to be able to have this opportunity, this platform. It's so cool. Nigel says best avoiding dangerous countries. Wow, Ash having live? Oh, 2MP. Sometimes. I do it sometimes. Ian, Viking heritage. Cuban people are beautiful, but they are mistreated so badly. Yeah, exactly. That was my exact sentiment. Can I sing? And I'm sure Mini Cooper. Oh, thanks you for finding it's a good home. Oh, Caspi, I miss my Mini so much. I really hope that it has a good life right now. The girl that bought it is also a traveler who had just come from Europe from doing a study abroad program. So I'm sure my little Koopa is doing well. Can I sing? I like to sing. I've sung in choirs all growing up, but I don't sing in front of people now these days. I sing in my car, in my shower. I sing lullabies at night sometimes, but that's it. Nothing more than that. You try to fly to Tunisia tomorrow. You're looking forward to it? Oh, that's cool. Good job for traveling. I've never been to Tunisia, but I did know a guy in Los Angeles from Tunisia, and he was an awesome guy, so nice. I worked really closely with him. I remember these Cuban vlogs with endless adventure and traveling class. Exactly. Socks Rocks. There was so much that happened in Cuba that were not on the vlogs, and it was just, yeah, I was glad to be around friends and that we all figured it out together. We had a really, really good time, but there were many things that I would have, changed. Love from Finland. Oh, thanks. Tomorrow you take a ferry to Estonia. Look at all you guys traveling. I'm so jealous. That's amazing. You will spend the next 2 weeks in the Baltic countries. Have so much fun. My neighbor's yelling at her children. I close my window. I don't know if you can hear. Jade says, good to see me in the chat. Good to see you, Jade. How difficult is it to sustain yourself with your YouTube channel? Just curious how difficult. Raymond, difficult. Especially if you're starting out with a new channel. I think that I am super lucky and super blessed that I had a YouTube channel that I grew from nothing to quite a few subs. And an amazing audience, amazing people to follow me. to come to this channel. I don't know how this channel would have done if I was just starting from scratch with at the time that I started it without already people enjoying following my life and my experiences. It is so different now than when I started YouTube back in the day. So I, living in Spain, am able to live off the income that I'm making right now with 25,000 subscribers, but I would prefer more of an income. Like, I can't do anything extra. I am, going month to month with the income that I'm making. It's not the easiest thing. But it's doable after a long period of time. You just have to stick with it, and partnerships are the way that a lot of YouTubers make money out of, because AdSense is not the best way to make money. So, Selim from Izmir, hello, welcome. Brian, why could you not extend your UK visa or work visa? There's plenty of YouTube channels with Americans, Canadians, and Australians who have been here for years and been on a working, studying, and spouse visa. Well, I wasn't getting married, and I was just on a tourist visa. I think that if I wanted to do a work visa, it would be something that I would need to apply for while in the U.S., and I couldn't do it while I was in the U.K. But also, it's a difficult thing because you need a company to sponsor you, and I didn't have a company to sponsor me. For sponsorships, it's really difficult because you need a company to be able to kind of prove that they cannot hire someone within country and the reasons why they specifically need you to work for their company instead of someone who lives there. So, yeah, it was more difficult for me to get those visas and extend them in the UK than it is here in Spain. Raymond, it would be to travel as a YouTuber. I'm not quite sure what that is referring to. Ian, just heard something. I don't know what that means either. Mediterranean folk are angry and best friends. I think that's the heat in the blood. Do you guys hear my neighbor? Is that what you're talking about? Oh my gosh. 26,000 subs. Don't underdo yourself. Yeah. I round up, round down. I'm mostly a round down. Hey, Oscar. Nigel, Indian curry tonight, Ash? And you? I don't even know. I haven't even thought about dinner. It's 9 p.m. and I haven't even thought about dinner. I have some yogurt and some fruit in the fridge, so that's probably what I'll do. Or I have some eggs, maybe. I'll cook up some eggs. Oscar says he misses me. Thanks, Oscar. Well, I think my voice is going out, and it's 9:09, so it's been an hour. I figured it'd go a little bit longer because somehow I cut out in the middle, and it started a new stream without me even telling it to. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. But thankfully it continued, and my internet came back, and you guys were all here. For those of you that missed my apartment tour, you can rewatch this and watch it, but I'm also doing a video of me moving, and then I'll do a specific video on my apartment tour where it's not glitchy like this live stream. It'll be, shot a little better, specifics about what I like about this apartment. Those are the weeks to come. I still have 2 videos to put out about Ibiza, which I'm really excited to share with you guys, but they're going to take a little bit of extra editing, which will take me extra time. But yeah, you guys are amazing. 100 people watching this stream is so cool. It's not something I take lightly. It's definitely something that I'm so thankful for, and all of you in the comments. I think like I should do these more often because I just love the interaction, and I love, yeah, just seeing your guys' names and your questions and chatting. I wish that it was like a back and forth chat. I think that that would be better. But I also would like to do game nights. It's something that I mentioned in a different video, but it's something that I've been thinking about often. I would love to do some game nights where we play some games together. But I appreciate you all being here, and yeah, I'm going to drink some water and eat some dinner, and then I go back to school tomorrow. I've been off of Spanish school for a whole month, and I've really barely even like practiced Spanish, so I'm a little bit nervous, but that starts tomorrow. I've just moved and now I'm starting Spanish school again. It's exciting times. But like John May said, don't forget to like, guys. Write a comment down below for me if you'd like. I appreciate it. More videos to come, more adventures to come. I am happy in my new apartment. I feel safe here. I'm so thankful for, the opportunity. Thanks, Mohammed, for the super chat. Congrats on your new place. Thank you so, so, so much. That is so kind of you. I think it'll pop up somewhere. Yeah, it's like there. Dee, dee, dee. Mohammed. Is this way or this way? Thank you so much. Marcia says good luck on the new apartment. Love for Orlando. Thank you, Marcia. Brian, you didn't get a notification until it was about 25 minutes into the stream. Definitely something wrong with YouTube's updates. Dang it. Goodbye, amazing lady. Thank you so much. Remember seeing you in Blackpool on a brief visit. Yeah, Mark. I really liked Blackpool. Thanks, sorry. Claire. Thank you so much, Claire. That's so nice. Scott. Goodbye, Scott. Bye, Nigel. Bye, Jim. I am currently in my kitchen in Barcelona, Jim. Effie, wishing you a happy 4th of July. Oh, thank you, Effie, so much. I am so sad I'm missing 4th of July with my family. They will all have such a good time. And yeah, I do love it. It's one of my favorite holidays in the U.S. Kathy, hope you enjoy my new apartment. Thank you so much. Nigel, don't forget to wear the helmet. Yes, Nigel, I got you. Bye, O2MP. And Gary, Mohammed is very generous. Yes. Exactly. He definitely is. Thank you so, so, so much. Thanks, Brian. And I will see you guys next time, I guess. We'll do another live stream soon. But, yeah, thanks for hanging out. And happy Sunday evening. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.